Baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 107.
Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Flores. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nicky Lopez waits on deck. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in now, Nicky Lopez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 the count. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. He's got only 6 hits in his last 10 games. That's not catastrophically bad, but they need a lot more from him. There have been a lot of 0-for games lately, and that's not doing anybody any good.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Devers gloves it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gurriel, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now,
Chavis.
and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Flores has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Pilar is there, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Hit hard toward the right side. Hack gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 6th.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation. Making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
Flores, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So coming to the plate, Mark Canha, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at the dive. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gardner.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the pitch. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 29.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Davis.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Flores is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in, Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nicky Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chavis ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball match outside. Ball down.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second. And look, big hit now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And Voigt will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
For the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1.
Gardner.
Hard hit ball to second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Pillar will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 29.
Ready for another shot now, Gio Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Canha camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Standing in, Nicky Lopez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two and one.
That ball went out.
All even now, 2 and 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under this one. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And right into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the
Now
catch
batting.
here for the first down.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.